For 30 years, I've had a question: why do we protect our shins and teeth in sport, but not the brain? I'm Judith McMinn. I'm the founder and CEO of Rezon. Rezon has developed Halos, a protective headband that reduces the risk of concussion and the accumulated damage of smaller force impacts called subconcussions, which cause CTE, an early onset of dementia. We're currently used in 19 sports. I think being a founder full stop is very demanding, but being a sole founder is just so much more compounded in terms of the pressures and the decisions that have to be made. Everything comes back to me. Time management, thinking ahead, making the big decisions, taking the right advice to inform those decisions. Those are all things that are just part and parcel of my day-to-day running of this business. Getting the right legal advice is absolutely crucial. There are so many freebies offered to startups around legal advice. Copy and paste templates, cookie cutter solutions. That doesn't work. If you're starting a business, you've got to start it the right way. You've got to get the right insights, and then you have trust and assurance and reliance on what you've paid for and where you've got that advice. I was introduced to Harper James by another founder, which I think says it all. And Harper James have been part of Rezon's journey from the very outset. One of the first things that I reached out to understand was the IP position of developing a protective headband. What was in the market? Understanding more around the landscape of IP and how to secure IP. And that's where the relationship started, but over the course of 4 years of working together, it's expanded into commercial work as we've looked to develop some of our MOUs into full-blown contracts. Without doubt, the key to a long-term relationship is people. The ability to pick up the phone or email a trusted contact. Having the assurance and trust of experts who know their field. And that's been a big part of my relationship with Harper James. There hasn't been a churn of people. It's been the same people over the last 4 years who've worked with me along the way to resolve issues. And everyone I find to be very approachable, and more importantly, very knowledgeable about my business. The Enable plan allows affordable fees. It allows no surprises. And it gives a discounted rate to experts. And it's a scalable plan. It's been a plan that I've had from the very outset with Harper James, and the plan and spending has grown as the business has grown. And that, I think, is hugely important. The biggest challenge by far is the fact that we've developed a new product for a new market. No one thinks of brain protection in sport. So educating players, parents, coaches, schools and clubs about brain injury beyond concussion is a massive challenge. So one of the things about being a sole founder is that you can design every element. And when I started out in this business, I wanted to take the very best lessons that I had seen in my own 20-year-plus career in the corporate world, and the very bad lessons that I didn't want to repeat. For that reason, I chose very early on to secure B Corp status. I made the decision to have a British manufacturer and an all-British supply chain. I made the decision to work with the top experts in the medical fields, and I think those decisions will stand us apart from what's in the market and what will come to market in due course around brain protection. We are offering every player the opportunity to protect their brain and to contribute to a future where current and future players no longer have to face the potential of a neurodegenerative disease. It is that mission and that vision that I get out of bed for in the morning.